I've been to Classic Days car meet in Berlin today, and I had some thoughts which I want to share with you. For thousands of years, horses were our ride or die. Literally, they carried us across deserts, into wars, and back home again. They weren't just transportation, they had names, moods, and favorite snacks. We bonded with them. Then, just a little over 100 years ago, we ditched them, traded manes for metal, and somehow cars took their place. Maybe that's why we love certain cars so much. We still want something to carry us, something we can name, polish, talk to when no one's around. Some cars feel like they're alive, like they know how to behave on a cold morning or how to show off on a sunny day. It's not just horsepower, it's history. It's that deep, old friendship quietly reappearing every time the engine starts. It's wild to think about, right? For most of human history, your vehicle had ears. You could brush it, whisper to it, feel its heartbeat. Horses responded to your touch, your voice, your fear. And then one day, overnight in historical terms, we got in a box made of steel, turned the key, and just went. But the emotional need didn't disappear. We didn't stop wanting our ride to feel alive. We just started seeing that life in headlights, paint jobs, and the way an engine sounds when it clears its throat. Maybe that's why we name our cars. Why we feel bad when they're dirty. Why selling one can feel like saying goodbye to a friend. Some people say we are car obsessed. Maybe. Or maybe we're just remembering what it felt like to ride a living thing. To trust it. To feel like the two of you were going somewhere together. Old cars especially. They still carry that energy. They're slower, louder, and a bit unpredictable, just like horses, and we love them for it. And you know what's funny? We still measure engine power in horsepower. It's like, even when we moved on from horses, we couldn't quite let go. The term came from 18th century. James Watt was trying to explain how strong his steam engine was, so he compared it to a workhorse, saying, this machine can do the work of X horses. And over 200 years later, we still use it. It's baked into how we talk about power, speed, performance. But it's more than a unit. It's a little reminder, a ghost of the old world, still riding along with us. Even now, when we are behind the wheel, we are not that far from the saddle. And this video has been graded by the Enhancer Pro, which is also the sponsor of this video. The Enhancer is unlike any other tool. It gives you the feeling of actual analog film stocks that you can choose among so many of them. And I have a surprise for you that you also have a discount code as CNRCBK10, and you will have a 10% discount. Old cars weren't trying to be perfect. They were trying to be memorable. Design back then had character. Every curve, every chrome line. I mean, someone drew that by hand. They were chasing beauty, not market trends. It's like they weren't afraid to be bold. A car could look like a boat, or a jet, or a spaceship. Today, most of them look like they were designed by the same software. Back then, cars smiled at you with wide grills. They had fins, soft leather, dials that clicked. You sat inside and felt like the main character. I think we love old cars, not just for how they look, but for what they believed in. They weren't built to collect data or sync with your phone. They were built to make you feel something. Driving wasn't just getting from A to B. It was a moment, a vibe, a statement. All designs didn't try to please everyone. That's what made them special. They had soul. I know how engines work. I know the sounds they shouldn't make, the feel of a good clutch, smell of something going wrong. But around old cars, I still feel like a kid. They make me forget specs and numbers. I stop analyzing and just start looking, touching, smiling. They feel like toys, but with real stories, like someone dreamed them up without worrying about rules. I used to line up Hot Wheels on the floor, did some car meets on my carpet. Now I line up shots of real ones, and somehow, the feeling is still the same. It's not about speed, or tech, or even driving. Sometimes I just want to be near them, like they carry something warm, something human. Old cars remind me that machines can have soul, that design can have a personality, that motion can still be magic. And that love for machines, it never left. It just grew up a little.